Welcome to Voodoo Whiskey Gaming, and this is my spoiler video for Little Hope. So obviously, spoilers, huge spoiler warning. I'm specifically going to talk about the ending, which is like the biggest of big spoilers, so if you want to play the game, probably don't watch this video. Unless you don't care about the ending being spoiled, and then I guess watch it. But there is your spoiler warning, so let's get into it. And first thing I'm going to say is not about the ending. I think one of the really cool things they did is when the house is burning down, one of your sisters can die two ways, and that will, in fact, affect her character in the Salem Witch Trials. Or I guess her Salem Witch character, like your gameplay, she will either end up hanged by a scarf or set on fire, and then her character in Salem is either burnt alive or hanged as a witch. So I just thought that was a cool element in the story. I wish they would have done a little bit more with that for some of the other characters, but still, I thought it was a fairly cool idea. But now let's get on to the ending, and the ending is all about Andrew/Anthony, the bus driver. The bus driver is suspiciously missing throughout like the entire game, and they mention him multiple times. And it turns out that he is Anthony, who was in the house fire, and he tried to rescue his siblings and failed to do so. And what the story really is it's all in his head. He accidentally went to Little Hope, he freaked out and crashed the bus, and the whole thing, all the spooky monsters, all the Salem stuff, it's him working through his past trauma. It's him dealing with these demons of him failing to save his family as they died in this house fire. So all the creepy, spooky things that are going on in the 5 to 6 hours that you are playing this game don't matter at the end. Whether these characters live or die don't really matter. I mean, they will affect your ending, they will affect your achievements, but in the end, they don't really matter because they're all in his head. Which felt kind of like a cop-out to me, but at the same time, I understand it. I understand where they're going with that, and each layer of it is him working through this trauma. So I appreciate the idea, but at the same time, my initial reaction when I hit that ending and it was all in his head, I was just like, oh, well, I guess go fuck myself then. Because while there are times where that's an interesting idea, there are also times where it doesn't work, and this is one of those games where I'm just so torn on that ending. Which is why I couldn't really say anything in the review, because spoilers, and it's why I couldn't give a definitive answer at the end of the review. But that being said, again, a little off topic and spoilery to the monsters, I really thought they did a good job with like the sister having been burnt alive in my playthrough. The monster chasing her was like this burnt, still stuck to like the post monster, like one of the guys falls and gets impaled on a fence. And so his character has like the spears from the fence. It was creepy, and I thought they did a great job with that, and I thought they did a really good job with the historical element of that is how people were executed in the Salem Witch Trials. Not that this game actually takes place in that time, but you know, easiest comparison. So my spoiler bit is about the ending and how it actually wraps up, because I'm just so torn on it that I had to put it out there for other people. Hopefully you guys have an opinion on it as well. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, and if you like what I'm doing in general, share, subscribe. Have a good one.